internet. So I know I don't normally do videos on Thursday, but I thought I would use the opportunity, because I feel like it's kind of a gap in the week for me, to just throw in a few bonus videos, just because I've always had a few like shorter videos which I just felt like I didn't know if they were a big deal enough to make a video about, but at the same time I did kind of want to make a video on them. So I'm gonna occasionally throw in some Thursday videos, and I would say just expect this only to last while I have my time off work. Once I go back to work, I don't know if I'll be able to manage to do 3 videos a week, but the regular schedule is 2 videos a week, and then a bonus third if I have time. Also, in case you have questions, my nail polish is changing colors at the moment. It's kind of a heat nail polish. You can get it from Priceline, but basically if my fingers are warm, then they're white or kind of a light pinkish color, and if they're cold, they turn into this pink color. So like this finger is cold, but I think if I warm it up, it turns white. So yeah, I thought it was kind of a cute, it's kind of gimmicky, I know, but it's cute. They're gel polishes, so they're gonna last me at least 2 weeks. So yeah, I've been all about the gel polishes. They're just so much more hassle-free. Anyways, today's video, I just wanted to go through a bunch of new releases that have been popping up in my shop recently. Kind of set myself the goal that I'd like to try and do one new release or a new batch of stickers every week, at least till December. I'd love to do it for next year as well, but as you know, because I'll be working full-time then, I'm not sure if I'll be able to manage, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. So I've released these over the last 3+ weeks. I think one was a week earlier because I did go on vacation, but I thought I'd cover them in the videos just so you can see a little bit more detail, and it would give me a chance to talk about them a little bit more as well. So the first bunch of releases that did come out were this. This is my Halloween kit, and this is actually a collaboration between myself and Violet. She did all the clip art, and you'll see in the full boxes she did that as well, and then I basically pulled the rest together. So this is this year's Halloween kit. I've called it Black Cat because it centers around a black cat. You know guys, I'm obsessed with cats. Essentially this kit has a number of stickers. You have the glitter headers, you have these sort of like number stickers, but they're meant more for date covers, so I'll show you how they work later. You have your clip art, your weekend banner, your sidebar, and then you've got this functional sticker here where you've got icons. I've added a ton more icons. I'm going to zoom you guys out just a bit. I've added a ton more icons just because I tend to use them quite a bit. I've got checkboxes, and these are your date covers. So the way this works is that you just take out the date and just stick it on here. You've got some labels and activity boxes. You've got your bottom strip and some filler strips. You've got your check boxes, and then you've got your half boxes, quarter boxes, a few additional activity labels, and my favorite sheet obviously is the full box sheet. These are so cute. I love the cat. I mean, I'm cat obsessed, so anything with cats I'm just gonna love. But yeah, Violet and I worked on these for probably a good few weeks because it was all done online and it was very back and forth, but I'm kind of obsessed. So that was released first. Then the next bunch of stickers that came out were these ones. So I've gotten quite a few requests to do mini shapes because I've been selling like mini dots for a while, and I thought why not expand the range to different types of shapes, because I do use a lot of these for my own planning. So I thought why not offer them. What I've decided to do is offer them in 2 colors, which is something I haven't really done before, but I'm going to do more of these in the future. Basically, for every shape you can get a neutral set or you can get a pastel rainbow set. I was thinking about doing like a brights version or solid colors, that sort of stuff. I don't really know what the demand would be like, and that would be a lot of upfront work because I do kind of try and make as many as I can before I put them up for sale. So I figured I would do these 2 color sets first and then take everything else as custom orders, and if there's enough demand then I'll probably release more versions of them. So yeah, so we've got some ticks. We've got some arrows here. I've got mini stars. Actually, I'm just going to try and keep them in the right order. I've got the mini dots. So these are the original ones that I had in the shop. I've changed the format just a little bit where I've managed to add an additional row, so it does look a little bit more squished, but I just wanted to try and give you guys as many as I could in one sheet. So you've got your mini dots. These are mini hexagons. I don't know if they're very obvious that far back, but yeah, little hexagons. Then you have little teardrops, and then you have little squares. I decided, this is kind of random, but it's because I've been looking at Sailor Moon a lot recently. So I put in mini moons as well. I have no idea what would use this for, but I just wanted to have mini moons. Then we have mini hearts, and we have mini diamonds. So this is an interesting one. These are like mini brackets, mini arrows. I'm not really sure, but they're just like the sort of straight arrows, which I use these a lot for making to-do lists. And as you can see, you get so many in one sheet because they're such small and they just kind of fit really nicely. I was able to put a ton. I think there's like over 300 stickers on one sheet, so there's a lot in there. Then we have mini crosses, and if you flip these by 40 degrees angles, they can be pluses as well, so it's really up to you how you want to use them. Then we have mini water drops. So these are good for tracking hydration. I've got mini triangles. And then last one is mini page flags. So yeah, those are all the mini stickers. There's a lot of mini stickers, but if you're like me, then I use these obsessively. And because there's so many in one sheet, a sheet can last me a very long time. Alright, so the last release that I recently had is actually the Christmas kits, and this is also another collaboration that I've done with Violet, and I've released some of the items to be a la carte, so you can pick them up individually if you want. But let's just go over, let's put this aside. I'm just gonna go over the vertical kit first. So you get your glitter headers, you get some icons. This didn't fit, which is why I decided to just put it into its own mini sheet. And then here you get your check boxes, weekend banners, some more activity boxes, and then your date covers. You get your half boxes, your sidebar, you get your bottom strips and your extra strips, and you get some ombre check boxes. You get your activity boxes and your labels, and I changed up the style of the activity boxes. I think I was just getting really bored of looking at the same design the whole time. And also one of the issues that I've experienced in the past, especially with the Halloween kit, is that because if this was all a solid red color or black, it's very hard to write on it and have your writing appear. I would have to always default to a white pen, which means it's not consistent. It's just kind of annoying. So I decided I would just lighten these up so it'd be easier to write on. And then the last part is the full boxes, which is so cute. So I don't know if I mentioned this is another collaboration between myself and Violet. I specified what I wanted in the kit and she would just draw them out, which is what we use our Fridays for. Don't know if my vlog's out yet, but you'll see that every Friday I go over to Violet's place so we can do some drawing. And so she did this, and then I just pulled the kit together. So this is the actual kit on its own, and a few of these items are sold separately, so you can check out the store to see which ones are. But if you pay a little bit extra, you can tag on the clip art sheet, which is actually sold separately as well. I thought this might be a little nice ad because I know not everybody likes using clip art for their kits. Personally, I could go either way. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. So I figured rather than forcing everyone to pay extra for this, I would just have it as an add-on. So you can throw it on if you want. If you don't want it, you can leave it. So that's the vertical kit. And then I also did a horizontal kit. This one is not like my normal horizontal kits. It's 4 sheets instead. Usually my horizontal kits are 3 sheets. I just felt like adding a little bit more to it. So you've got your weekend banner, some checkboxes, icons, to labels. You've got some hydration. And then I added, you've got your ombre checkboxes. And then you've got the traditional divider with some habit trackers. And then I added some half boxes in it as well. And then I also added its own full box. So it's the exact same design as this, only kind of cropped to fit horizontal planners. And then the next kit I made, which is one I've been wanting to do for ages, it's been on my to-do list for a very long time, is for personal planners. So as you know, I already plan in my personal planner, but I wasn't making any kits that were publicly available for personal planners, and that's something I definitely want to do. These ones are all formatted to fit Erin Condren vertical, so they should fit things like the So Much Crafting inserts, and I think the Glam Planner inserts, and probably a few others. So I tried to keep it flexible as possible, but I know that there's a lot of personal planners that are not formatted that way, so I definitely want to do a different style for those sort of planners. I don't really know what it is yet, so it's still kind of a work in progress, a lot of planning and designing and thinking. But I thought this would be a great opportunity to start doing personal kits, and I'm going to try and release them consistently going forward. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit because they're quite tall, these stickers, and the reason they are so tall is because of this strip on the side. This is a sticker in itself, so this is what I would put down on the side where you punch your holes, and then you would just punch your holes through it. So I included there's 3 sheets in this kit, so you have 3 of them, even though you really only need 2. But I figured you could always use the 3rd one for any other purpose. So you've got your weekend banner. I've got some check boxes, some quarter boxes here, and some like little check boxes on this one. And then underneath I have labels, and then I have activity boxes, habit trackers, and then on this one I have some icons, some half boxes, some full boxes, and these are actual strips. There are 4 pieces in here that you can pull out and just decorate with. So this is my initial setup. I'm happy to listen to some feedback on what you guys think I need more of, what I need less of. But yeah, I'm just really excited to finally be releasing personal kits because I've wanted to do that for so long and I can't wait to make a ton more. So yeah, some of these kits you're going to notice are collaborations between myself and Violet, and I'm still going to release kits that are on my own as well. So those are all the recent releases. I will do an update video maybe every few weeks or so you can see what news has been popping up in the shop. So yes, thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.